Big U, Whack 100, Bricc baby, old weird ass nigga,
Mm-hmm.
Luce Cannon, old weird ass nigga. You know, niggas on podcasts talking about shit that they did, and like, really, that's weird. But that's why you niggas is in jail for the goofy shit.
This line that Tupac ever said, every nigga in LA got a little bit of thug in him.
Yeah,
Because the environment makes you have to be that savage at times when you may not even be looking for it, or you may experience where you feel like, damn, this nigga just punked me, and now I gotta do something. I gotta get some get back, or I gotta do something for some kind of revenge or something.
yeah,
And I think this because if you really in the city of LA, it's really a small radius. Like you don't. It's like you really have maybe 4 blocks. You know what I'm saying? That you gotta go deal with every single day, and it's somebody is tripping on
somebody.
yeah,
Yeah, somebody tripping on somebody.
yeah.
And you know, um, I was about to comment on something that you said. I kind of lost my thought. But growing up in LA, bro, when I moved to Texas 20 years ago, and speaking of the 20-year pattern, right? I've been in Texas now 20 years. I came here in 2005. I moved to Houston right 2 days after Katrina hit. I was already moving. I had already bought a crib 30 days plus before, and I was already on en route to come here. And when I got to Houston, bro, motherfuckers from Katrina was pulling in. So speaking of the 20-year pattern, I've been in Texas for 20 years. And so and I'm 45, so I spent half of my life in California, in LA, Bakersfield, shit like that. But I spent the latter years of my current life here in Texas. And one thing I'll tell you that I like about Texas is that when we go out and we be social, we go to a club or whatever, whether you're in Houston, Dallas, wherever you go, and you in the midst of, it could be 50 black men in the building. I love the fact that it's not predicated off of negative gang energy and negative black man energy. Like we could go out right now today, bro. If a black man step on your shoes, but my brother, my back, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or it's like people gonna pay into you, like, what's up, bro? You want a drink? I got you, bro. Here, what you want?
Yeah.
Right? Because out here we're more fluid. People are more successful. People are living life. And growing up in California and still going back to California to this day, California is there's the energy of the streets, bro. Like you know how old California is, right? LA. You know the gum that's on the sidewalk? You know that black ass gum that's on the sidewalk?
Yeah.
That shit is so old, my nigga. Like on the corners that we used to grow up on, corner stores and shit like that. That gum is so old, bro. But that gum is still carrying the DNA of a spirit. And that same curb got blood on it. Because remember, we used to hang on the corners all the time back in the 70s, right? I say I grew up walking to the corner store. But you remember everybody used to congregate at the corner.
Yeah.
The pool halls, the burger stand
Yeah.
from the 70s before they start gangbanging, before cripping was cripping and blooding was blooding, right? Bro, them corners, 89th and Manchester, 60th and motherfucking Crenshaw, like all them corners, bro, motherfuckers got their noodle knocked off. And that's energy, homie, and that energy ain't been purged.
Right.
And so when we out there, bro, that old ass energy is still resonates a frequency. And that's the reason why if we go out to the club right now, we get hey, listen, when I get off the plane and hit LAX, bro, I'm gonna go get me a pastrami. When I get to the pastrami stand, I'm already on G.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
nigga, where you from?
You got to.
Yeah.
You got to.
And I hate that. After being here for so long, I hate that I can't go to anywhere without having to look at a black man like, where this nigga from?
Yeah.
That's the energy that we come up in. So when you say growing up in LA, bro, every guy, every black man is your enemy. He's not your brother. Because if you don't know the nigga, he from another block. And from every block to block, nigga, is a different set.
Yes.
So everybody in California, LA especially, we all have been cultured to be enemies.
Do you feel bad for people in LA?
I feel horrible for them because you can't break that cycle until you get out of that cycle. And if you don't leave California, LA, or wherever part of Cali, I don't give a fuck if it's Oakland, LA, whatever. If you don't leave long enough to transition your mindset, And I ain't talking about elevating your mindset. I'm just saying have a cultural shift, be out long enough to have a cultural shift.
Mm-hmm.
You just gonna go right back, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it goes back to what you want.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with people that's been there, but I call it the Flintstones. I call it the Flintstones effect. You remember how Fred Flintstone used to beat his feet, but the car wasn't going nowhere?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers make money in Cali, bro, but they just be beating their feet. They don't never get no progress. That's why niggas still living in the same conditions. Motherfuckers ain't even got central air, but they want to be in California.
Lord.
Hollywood ain't the same. Even Hollywood left California, goddamn it. So nigga, like, why
Hollywood's
the fuck?
in Atlanta now.
No, Hollywood is in motherfucking Texas now, nigga. Universal Studios is here. All
Yes.
the film companies is here.
Yeah.
You know, but what I'm saying is, it ain't the same, bro. In that culture. It's just like, check this out, right? Like, the Great Nip. Right now, Big U, Whack 100, Bricc Baby, old weird ass nigga, Luce Cannon, old weird ass nigga. You know, niggas on podcasts talking about shit that they did, and like, really, that's weird. But that's why you niggas is in jail for the goofy shit, because you know you want to go get views and make money. But I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I peeped that shit, right? So the nigga Adam 22, right?
Yep.
That nigga is a motherfucking agent.
Like for like a secret agent.
Yeah, he's an agent. His family, his whole organization, and he's a weirdo, and he's a homosexual, and motherfuckers know he's gay, right? He make gay porn.
Yeah.
So Whack and all you niggas is over there fucking with Adam, and you gotta ask yourself, why would niggas want to go to like all these niggas should go to a nigga podcast? If anything, you niggas want to go fuck with the weird ass white boy and tell this nigga all of your trade secrets. But let me tell you what the hype is, though, bro. What niggas don't realize is that Adam was giving niggas checks, and but behind the scene of that, right? And I don't. This is not something that somebody told me. It's something I think that I believe, right? I think that the feds and the powers that be, once these niggas got on the platform, right? This is like your platform, right? They started to push like fictitious views and monetary value gains to these niggas' platform. And it's just like rats, right? If you put some food out, right, the rat's gonna go tell the other rats. The roaches gonna tell the other roaches. So they let a couple of niggas get a little bit of money. Why you think every nigga in LA right now want to tell about gang stories and jail stories? Everybody want to come on a podcast. Like, I saw you had Rooster on here. I respect Rooster pimping. I a little fly nigga.
Yeah.
I feel like Rooster still pimping. He might not be. I don't know Rooster. Personally, never met the nigga, but I know who he is, though. So the nigga pimping is immaculate because I know who he is, right?
Yeah.
But I don't understand even why Rooster would go on and talk about the game and represent the game on a podcast when, nigga, you know you going to be on motherfucking Mockingbird over there with the bitch.
Or Harry Hines.
Whatever, Harry Hines or whatever with the bitch, right? And, nigga, it's like you making the rollers, like, you making their job easy. So niggas want to get views, and it's not hard for what they call big pharma to pay you $10,000 this month. Like, damn, nigga, I got 100,000 views. I make 10 G's. So you go tell the homies, like, nigga, get you a podcast. Nigga, get you a podcast. So you got, like, hella niggas now want to come out of jail and tell jail stories and do all this weird shit because somebody went back and told them that they could get money. So anytime you tell a black motherfucker where the money is, everybody want to do it.
Yeah.
But what the fuck you gonna tell? You gotta tell a real story. And when you tell a real story, nigga, you putting cold cases together. So everything that these niggas is getting jammed up on is closed files just turned into cold cases that these niggas is reopening. And with AI and technology and DNA and all this other shit, niggas is getting cracked.